Hey friends, it's Aki Dearest. So welcome to a series that I run on my channel called the Otaku Monthly Favorites, where at the end of every month I introduce you guys to certain anime, manga, anime films, and other otaku and anime related things that I have been introduced to within that given month. April was pretty crazy, so unfortunately the only thing that I never made time for was manga, but I was still given a pretty good collection that hopefully you guys will enjoy. But without further ado, I wanted to introduce you guys to an anime film that I had the pleasure of watching with my good friend Soul Animation, where you guys can subscribe to him over here, to an anime film that we both watched called Anthem of the Heart.
でも本当は言葉で人を傷つけてしまった少女は二度とおしゃべりができないように言葉を封印されてしまいました。心が叫びたがってる。
Now, I'll admit, when we saw Anthem of the Heart, and maybe it was because it was 5 in the morning, but I saw this again, and I will say that the first time we watched it, I will personally say that I felt like this movie would have been better off as an anime series than an anime movie. Because it was a movie, or maybe it wasn't because of the movie, but there wasn't enough character development, I felt. But there's a lot of metaphors in this movie that relate to a lot of teenagers and the struggles that they go through, such as divorce, trying to get over fears, trying to control your emotions. I felt like by the end of it that there were still a lot of gaps. The animation is beautiful and so is the music, but overall this movie, I think I gave it like a 6 or maybe a 7. But give it a chance, this is just my opinion. Now I'm gonna introduce you guys to 2 different anime that are definitely my favorite for this season. First anime that I've been all crazy about, for those of you that saw me on Twitter, I was posting pictures of the main character like non-stop. But the anime is called Kiznaiver. I'm hoping I'm saying that right.
Kizuna System.
俺、自分のことわかんないんです。
近頃かっちゃん、心の闇とか抱えてる？
全部話は聞いとったからな。
ゆうたくん。
はい。どうして俺を追いかけるの？
物事には限界というものがあります。けれど、限界を超えなければたどり着けない。
I said this in my first impressions video, but I can't stress enough how much I love the artwork. That opening song though, oh my gosh, Boom Boom Satellites, well done. But going right into the story, this is a very metaphorical anime in relation to the 7 deadly sins and how people connect in the world. They're basically experiments for this company that wants to try and figure out how to create true world peace. And they feel like the best way to connect with people is through pain. Each of our characters here represents one of the 7 deadly sins. Now obviously it's not very far yet, but I can say that it's starting to get very good. It's still slow, it's still building up pretty slow, but the way that they've introduced the characters, the way that everything is being set up so far, I'm really taking a liking to this anime. You guys should definitely check it out. Second anime that I want to introduce you guys to is Bungou Stray Dogs.
風の噂で聞いたことがあった。昼の世界と夜の世界、その淡いを取り仕切る白母の武装集団。
この世には異能力を持つ者が少なからずいる。異能集団、武装探偵者といえば聞いたことがあるのではないか。
そんな簡単なことがどうしてわからないんだ。
大気ひしめくこの街のエンジン揃いの探偵者。これより始まる怪奇探。
There's a lot of supernatural and dark humor in Bungou Stray Dogs, and if you guys like Durarara, you'll probably like Bungou Stray Dogs. This anime, so far from where I'm understanding, is strengthening our characters who are originally people that are weak, people that have been overlooked or they're outcasts. We have our main character who goes from being kicked out of an orphanage to being, I can't say, something badass. And we've got my favorite character so far, Dazai, who constantly tries to commit suicide, but is probably the most badass out of the bunch. He, for some reason, for someone that's suicidal, he definitely is the one to comfort people in this circle, which is a little bit ironic. I feel like so far this anime is starting to develop very well, from characters to the storyline, a lot of random adventures that are going on. I feel like with this anime, it's a very quirky and funny anime to watch. And I like how the story is trying to make our main character find his purpose, or I guess his importance in life. Obviously, I'm still continuing with this anime, but I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. So please try and give Kiznaiver or Bungou Stray Dogs a try. I know everyone wants to know what I think of ReZero, and unfortunately, I don't like it. I have my reasons, but maybe that'll say for another video, but I'll just say I'm not the biggest fan of ReZero. I apologize. The last thing I want to introduce you guys to is actually a video game that I finally bought on Steam, which is the Danganronpa game.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Danganronpa.
So I have to tell you!
What are you saying?
That's enough!
Shut up!
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Let's give it everything we've got!
Just hold on! That can't be
You're
true!
a liar!
Wait, what?
It's been a while since I actually took the time to just play games just for fun because I've been so busy, but Danganronpa, there's really not much to say about it. I mean, if you've seen the anime, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Mystery anime, you have to examine things, you have to pay attention to what everyone is saying, so you have to make sure that you've gathered and remembered enough clues before the trial begins. So if you guys want to play the Danganronpa game, it's on Steam. I'm playing it on my Mac, which I know, a lot of people give me shit for using a Mac, but you know what? It gets the job done. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for April, guys. If you guys have any other suggestions, or if you guys have already seen any of these anime or anime films, or played the video game, let me know in the comment section down below, or share with other people in this community of what you think that they should watch. Subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!